Greetings and salutations. We're back with Uma Musume, but this time with a very specific task in mind. Now, this epithet right here, True Way of Queens, okay? You can get different epithets like Way of Queens, True Way of Queens, etc. There's one beyond that. In order to get that, you have to get Triple Tiara on a previous run. And I believe I still have the one that did the previous run that got Triple Tiara, and I believe it was this one? No, that's Record Holder. It was an Air Groove that I did that, Nope, that's not it either. Where on earth is the Air Groove? I wish you could search for epithets, but you can't. Now, that's gotta be it. No. Yeah, there it is. Triple Tiara, okay? So she got the Triple Tiara, and then I had to use her as the legacy for the Oguri cap that I had before. So now I need to, this is going to be from one of the epithets, and I need her to be one of the legacy, with her being the previous legacy. For I'm going to run Air Groove again. So Air Groove's being its own grandma now. However, this is a new one. There's a new epithet. It's just like the true way of Queens. Not just way of the Queens. It's the true way of Queens. Which basically states you need this one to have that one's epithet, which had this one's epithet. Okay? And the reason what makes this so difficult is because you can't realistically have your trainee, like, you always want to put the best stuff on your trainee, like mile, turf, medium, pace, etc. You want to have that up there, and you also want to put on stats. So, ideally, you want to have a trainee that's got some form of decent stats. Like that one right there gives me A rank mile and finishes it off, which is probably what I'm going to go with. It's a borrowed trainee. But the reason why this epithet is so hard to do is because when you get this one, right? This one wasn't that hard. This one I failed twice. And the reason I failed twice is because this one doesn't have very good sparks. And the sparks carry over in the legacy, you see. So now, this is the roguelike part of this game that I love. So the sparks carry over to this one. This one was dog water. It didn't even finish out. It failed on the Arima Keenan, and that was it. But it also managed to get the other epithet, which is all-rounder. Win 3 G1 races on turf and dirt each. Now, there's a reason I'm going for the epithet. There's another epithet I'm going to go for, but not in this video. It's going to be in another one. I'm not going to make a video on it. I'm just going to try to get it. And I believe it's Senior Spring Triple Crown winner. Something like that. Senior Spring Triple Crown champion. Which makes you have to run 3 specific races in the senior year, which is the last quarter. And that's one of the harder achievements to get. There's only one thing harder than this, and the other thing I'm going to try, and that's getting Haru Urara to win on the Arima Keenan. That's nuts. So, we are going to, because Air Groove's a late surge. No, wait, she's not. She's pace. She's pace chase. We're going to switch the filter for pace instead of late. We want the Daiwa Scarlet card, because that's got a lot of pace abilities. Majira McQueen. Shuttle. She doesn't really have any good pace abilities, does she? She's got, I think, Hydrate. Yeah, that's it. What about her? medium corners. Shifting gears isn't bad. That's for a mile. She's got Pace Chaser savvy. What about Zeno Robroy? Studious? That's Late Surge. I'm gonna leave Gold Chip in there just because of how good it is. And then I'm gonna grab the Narita Bryan card, because that one's really good for Pace Chase. And because it's level 50 and it's higher than mine, I'm gonna grab it. Alright. Nope. I forgot to hit skip twice. Okay, so she's at A rank mile aptitude. So what I need, she's got a hint. Pace Chaser savvy. Shrewd Step. Alright, that's not bad. No hint. Please no hint. Ah, bollocks. The reason I didn't want a hint is because I want to try to get her mood up higher. Die with Scarlet. Yeah, we're going to go with the Die with Scarlet. That's good. I think Prepare to Pass is for Mile. Okay, perfect. Good mood. It's going to give me extra energy. I'll do this again. There we go. Speed went up by 10. That's not bad. She's going to need more stamina, though. No hints. She could use the guts. We're going to go with the speed, though. She doesn't really need anything else right now. Hey, there's Wit. I was just... Friendship rating went up. Yeah, we'll hit a rest. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. 14. Yeah, we kind of do need the guts to be over 100. Guts helps you finish out your race. Guts is like a second stamina meter. So your stamina burns up quick, and then your guts kicks in. So guts is for like the latter half of the race. Stamina is for the first half of the race. I want more speed. That helps. 10 energy for free. Die with Scarlet, yeah. As much as Gold Chip needs to level, or do you need to get friendliness with Gold Chip? I don't need the Gold Chip hints. Alright. Oh, Prepare to Pass is Pace Chase. Perfect. For a minute there I thought it was, for Mile. Which means it wouldn't work on Medium Course. So you'll notice in parentheses... You'll notice in, like, the parentheses, right? That it says Mile, Medium, Pace Chase. You have to be running in that style to get that benefit. So if it says Pace Chase and I chose Late Surge, I get nothing. And then Late Starts. Those are always great. Now, she's the only Pace Chase in the thing. So, of course, the front runners are going to go out in front. And then each section needs different things, right? So, like, if you're a front runner, you need speed and wit. And a little bit of stamina. And just a touch of guts. Not a whole lot, though. You need no power. Legitimately, as a front runner. Because as a front runner, your whole job is to get out in front and stay there, right? And that requires wit so that you don't become rushed. like Hydro just was, which eats your stamina. For Pace Chase, you want to have speed, stamina, some power, some wit, some guts. For Late Surge, you want a lot of power, a lot of speed, not a whole lot of stamina, but some guts, and a little bit of wit. For End Closer, speed, power, stamina, and wit. See? And now she's just gone. Because that's the thing, is as a Pace Chase, she's holding back on how much of her stamina she's using. And so when she holds back on that stamina, she saves it for the burst at the end. End Close does that very well. So I need to run in 3 specific races, and they're right there. The Oka Show, the Japanese Oaks, and the Shuka Show. I need to win those 3. Must win those 3. If I place second, the career goes on, and I have to basically scrap it, because I have to win those 3 to get the next epithet, which is what I'm chasing. That's why it's tough, because it's like, it's literally right there around the corner. She needs more wit. Because she got rushed, so she needs to learn to pace herself a little bit better. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Energy recovery, great. Oh, there's some gold chip. As I said, it gives me cooldown. Doesn't really need the power. I'm gonna hit a race. See, she's not good at the sprint. She's good at turf mile, turf medium, but not sprint, not long. Now, in this race, there's 5 pace chasers, herself being one of them, so there's 5 other pace chasers, so there's 6. This is where the power comes into play, because the power helps you break out from the pack, and you can just skip toward the end. Gold chip's coming up behind her, though. You gotta watch out for gold chip. Gold chip will catch you. Gold chip's one of those trainees. You almost everybody has a gold chip. And if you get the gold chip to, I think it's 3-star potential. No, not potential. 3-star for star unlock. It's insane. It becomes an absolute menace. Needs the rest. I also need more speed too. Yeah, I need more stamina. Not stamina, but speed, sorry. Don't really need that for gold chip. And you need more guts, too. Ooh. Pikey Shuttle. Lone Wolf. Now, if you answer that incorrectly, you don't get the Lone Wolf to pop up as for skills. Which is really good, because if you go down and you use it, it says it gives you moderately increased performance of the Heart of a Lone Wolf. Which is a good ability to pick up for most runners. Jeez, die with Scarlet. You already in rainbow mode? Oh, that's wonky. Alright, 312 speed. Shatterproof. Alright, so I'm going to have to pick up Shatterproof at some point in time. She doesn't have to win this one, but she has to win the next 3. And that's where it's going to get tough, because if your stats are a little bit off, or you have a late start, or your trainee just decides doesn't want to run that day, doesn't help you. Yeah. Sorry about that. There went my camera again. Isn't it great? She got stuck behind other trainees. Wait. She broke out. Barely pulled that out. That was crazy. That's where the power comes in. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, so if you were to fail at the run in the junior make debut, let's say you take 3rd or 4th in this race right here, you're behind. Like, if you take 3rd or 4th in this race and can still manage to go down through here and then go to the finals and win, you've done something right. Because this sets you so far back, because you not only have to do this, you have to meet the fan requirement to run this, but you have to run races between here and here, which cuts into your training time, which eats into your stats, which, yeah, you can see why it starts snowballing out of control. It gets bad. So she has to rest, because she has no energy. Skills. Ooh, Taiki Shuttle. Mile straightaways. Ooh, that one's good too. More extra energy. +4. I don't really need that. She does need more stamina though. I don't need any more Die with Scarlet, though. I mean, they're shifting gears. That's for a mile. Okay, so that went up by 20. Where's the hint? Zeno Rob Roy. What makes you gain energy, so that's not bad. There's Pace Chaser Savvy. I'll have her take the hit for 5 energy there. See, all that behind there is just... It's inconsequential, truthfully. This is... Whoops, I don't want races. I want skills. Rude Step. That might be very helpful. I'll grab Shrewd Step and I'll grab Pace Chaser Savvy. I'll grab them both. I tried doing an Air Groove run after the previous Epithet and it didn't go very well. She bombed out of the Oka show. And by that I mean she took like 2nd or 3rd, and that's an absolute hit that you can't take. Inspiration. Now, if she can get medium aptitude here, that'd be great. She'll probably get mile aptitude though. Nope, just speed sparks. Okay, so she has to win this one, the next one, and the one after that. Here's to hoping. If she wins those 3, I can just finish the career whatever, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter after that. I'm gonna skip toward the end. She's on the outside post. That's good. She's got to find the speed, though. Otherwise, she's not going to overtake Sakura Bakashino. Oh, she got the slight lead. 1 down, 2 to go. It's one of those ones that's it's a very hard epithet to go after. And it's just a matter of saying you have that epithet. That you have a trainee that has it. It's kind of like bragging rights. I could use this stamina. I don't need the power, but I need friendship with Narita Bryan, so. Well, there you go. There's innate experience. You can tell I've kind of used that card before. Alright, so she needs another Pace Chaser Savvy. Give her moderate performance again. We're going to hope, because this is a medium race. I don't have any medium skills, I don't think. I have just Pace Chaser skills. She's terrible mid-race. I just have to win this one, and then the Shuka Show, and we're good. Wow. Doesn't mean she's doesn't mean she's gonna win. El Condor Pasa's coming up behind. Yeah, she's closing the gap. Not very fast, but she's closing it. I'm going to have to start putting points into Guts. If I don't start putting points into Guts, she's not going to have the stamina. She's going to run out. There's 2. Wait. She can hit the Osaka High. If she gets Osaka, if she wins the Osaka High speed, boy, do I need another die with Scarlet? Oh. I'll take the Guts. Energy. 21 Guts. Yes, please. I don't really need the power. I mean, the friendship on Gold Ship would be great. 9% failure? Okay, good. For Fortune of the Fires of Hell Regiment. Guts? By 10. More rest. Because then I get... That's the end of summer. There's 5. There's Guts there. But again, that's Gold Ship with a hint. I don't want Gold Ship hints. I don't really need them. We'll grab some Wit. Yeah, we'll go there. Speed. We're going to risk it. That was not good. I wanted to risk it, but she's got to win this. So, if she wins it, I get the epithet. So let's see. It's like, it'll be called like the True Way of the Queens or something like that. There's an extra epithet And then after that I can try to go for the other one, which is senior something. She's in 5th. Prepare to pass. Blazing Pride. Jeez. She's flying like a rocket. Three of 3. That's the Epithet. Before I go on, I'm gonna look up the other one real quick. I looked it up earlier, and still have it in my search. So I'm gonna Senior Spring Triple Crown. Senior Spring Triple Crown, Osaka High, Tenno Sho, and Takarazuka Kinen. So I need the Osaka High. It says classic year. Real quick, let me take a look. Okay, so senior year. Here we go. So senior year, I need... What is it here? Not that one. Not the Nakayama Kinen. Though I don't have that one, I should schedule that race. Let me schedule that one real quick as a reminder. I need the Osaka High. That one right there. That's a goal race. And then after that one, I need the Tenno Sho. Oh boy, she can't win the Tenno Sho. That's long race. And then the Takarazuka Kinen. There's no way she can win the Tenno Sho. She doesn't have the aptitude. And I don't think there's any way I can overcome that aptitude gap. Or as I like to now call it, gaptitude. I don't think there's a way I can overcome it. So it'll be a problem for sure. Ooh, that's an Anita Bryan hint. Medium straightaways. I'll take free stamina and guts training. That's 26% chance to fail. I don't want that. I gotta rest. Alright. Skill points. Yeah, we're gonna go here. I need the... Carrot. Not bad. 20 energy. I would have preferred a bundle of carrots. Bundle of carrots is, like 27 energy or 30 energy like that, and like 5 to all stats. It's crazy. I love the music. All except for one song. There's one song in this game that absolutely drives me up the wall. And I can't listen to it. Can't. There's no way you're not going to win this. Go to the outside. Nope, it's over. She didn't activate any of her abilities. Apparently she didn't want the trophy hard enough. Eh, it was just a bonus trophy. Extra skill points, though. Alright. Is this Osaka? It's a medium, okay. So we're going to get some skills from medium. Up tempo. That's costly. I'm going to start building them toward mile. Oh, wait. There's medium. I'll grab Shatterproof. That's no good. Good. 70 energy. We needed that. It's only going to get worse from here on out. I don't know if she's got the... I don't think she's got the oomph to take her to the finals. I really don't. I'll see. Wow. Well. You almost lost to Tokai Teo. That'd have been bad. Alright. So let's see here. All because the 1 is a long race, she can't run the 3. Hopefully she gets something like medium inspiration. Or a medium or mile. If she gets S rank mile, that'd be incredible. Nope. She got 2 for groundwork though. Blazing Pride leveled up, that's a good thing. Don't really need the hint, but I need the wit. Dumpster wit. Go with the flow. No need to Brian. So what am I getting here? Moderately increased navigation late race. She kind of needs that. Not gonna lie, because she was starting to get stuck behind other horses. She's an alright horse. Not the best. I mean, there are some that are just absolutely bonkers. Like... what's her name? Silent Suzuka. Silent Suzuka is just absolutely bonkers crazy. Yep. That positioning helped. I should pick up the one thing, though. If I can. Place first in the Sapporo Kinan. 44 speed? I'll take it. Another 33 speed? I'll take it. She didn't get enough skills, but that's okay. She does need a restoration move, otherwise she's going to be gassed in the finals. She's not going to have enough speed. Either that or I'm going to need more stamina or guts, one or the other. Okay. Okay. She was 9 lengths ahead of the next contestant. That's a little crazy. First Nintendo show in autumn. Alright. 22 more speed. There's not really anybody around. I'll pick up the speed. I'll do it. 830 speed. Jeez. She failed to 6% and then passed to 20%. Huh? I don't want to think about it. I'm not even going to try to think about it. Because if I try to think about it, my brain will just have an aneurysm. I don't understand how the percentages do that. Like, it's almost like they learned their math from Blizzard. Truthfully. I had one where it was a 1% chance to fail, and she failed. Then I had one where it was like a 45 or 50% chance to fail, and she was like, nah, I got this. No worries. Just look at that raw speed right there. She's not using any, like, velocity increasing. She's just raw hoof. And she's like, I'm done. I'm gone. She's had enough of it. Alright. 5 until the end. She needs to rest because she's doesn't have enough energy. Good lord. Three? Nope. I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm doing it. 900 plus speed. Yeah, she's definitely on the medium course. She should be fine because she's got medium straightaway now. And 900 speed and 600 power. And she has something for positioning, so she shouldn't have any issues finding a lane, sticking in it, and just putting the throttle down. Late start. Like I said, she shouldn't have any problems just finding a gap and putting the throttle down. This is about the best run I've had so far. I don't think it's going to be the best air groove, because I think I've had a better air groove, but yeah, let's go for that. That puts my guts over 300. That way I don't have a sub 200 or a sub 300 stat. I don't have anything else to pick up. There we go. We'll grab that. Why not? I'm grabbing everything else. Set. Pace chase, medium distance, camera gone. All fits into there. No big deal. Just without missing a beat. And a pace chase, medium distance, camera gone. Winning tickets coming up fast. Winning ticket was coming up fast. Very fast. It was getting kind of spooky. Alright. Go for it. This is the last race. We'll see what we get. It's in the snow, too. On soft course. Hopefully no late starts, and we'll see what happens. Good start. I'll let this one play out. There's Shrewd Step. That's a lot of people you got to worry about. Die with Scarlet, Orgudi Cap, Agnes Tachyon, and Taiki Shuttle. All up there. Vodka's there too. Happy Meek's not even a worry. But she's holding the pace pretty good. Alright, rounding the final corner. Wow, Vodka out of nowhere. Not bad. You managed to do it. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's my highest. I don't think it's my highest air groove. I think she didn't even get to S rank speed, which was 1,000. She fell just short, I'm sure. Let's grab up tempo finally. Oh, I'm too short for that. Let's not grab up tempo then. Let's grab this dazzling disorientation and you know what? We'll grab groundwork. Why not? And maybe something up here. Competitive spirit. There we go. Those are terrible sparks. Way of Queens. Read inspiration from a legacy of Musume with career wins in those. Oh, she was short of 1,000 speed by 1. But that's it. I got the epithet I was after. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, because I know I did. I got the epithet I was coming for, and then the next epithet I'm going to try for, you're probably not going to be on camera, is the Senior Triple Crown. Probably going to do that one with Gold Chip. But I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.